The return. 200. $200. I'm just looking at the overlay. Almost 10% my way to my PB. Slowly but surely. Oh, it's a PI immediately. PI Chester. Leave me alone. For it to be Regirock, it has to be Regirock 4. It's the only one with an Oko move or an explosion move. I have to Destiny Bond this, right? If I'm not Destiny Bonding, I would be switching to Mesprit now. Skill swap, switch back. Memento. I can set up on this because Hammer Arm is help to prioritize. So Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Hammer Arm are all optional against Drapion. It's just a bit scary of Explosion. And I do have to drop his attack for it to be safe. It might be correct to T-Wave swap, skill swap, charm. Just looking at all the Pokemon it can be. It would be a Mismagius switch in. It's biased against things like Gliscor 3, those can't appear. Walrein 3 is possible. The majority of switch-ins I could defeat. It can't be a quick Clawra. I've got a bad habit of running into a super deadly matchup on the first game of the stream. Oh no. It can be 2 or 4. What's really scary about this is that if it is 4, I'm tricking it. It would be faster than Drapion after trick. Well, I beat Glalie 2. I just used trick and it's GG unless it explodes. Glalie 4 is somewhat likely to use Hail as well. I do have to give it this. Oh no, please Hail. Okay. I'll survive the 2-shot with that. Or I won't. So I'm not going to be able to flash anymore. That really did 94, huh? It's tricky because I might want to keep Mesprit alive. It's protection against explosion. What do I know about... So it's not Shiftry in the back. That's impossible. No Drift Blim. I'm very scared about switching because of the freeze chance. Okay, it's not going to be able to Blizzard Drapion anymore. It does hit. That's not necessarily a bad thing. So I'll get 4 acupressures. And I'll get a substitute. Best boost is probably speed. That's kind of the worst boost. Speed and evasion is what I want. Another defense would be pretty good. That's not bad. Okay, so I've got +2 in both defenses. It's something. A little bit concerning because I will be slower than something like Gliscor 3 now. I'm slower than that too. I would bet that Flare Blitz does break the sub. Oh, this is really complicated, actually. It might be correct to just substitute down. My Dark Pulse will do over half the Rapidash. $120. Put into recall will be 40. I don't think Blitz alone will bring it down to... Flare Blitz alone, at the moment, won't bring it down into Dark Pulse range. The reason I might want to still substitute is the fact that if it uses Horn Drill and misses... Well, first off, if it misses 5 Horn Drills and I'm safely behind substitutes, or if it uses up 5 Horn Drills, I'll win because I can rest stall Flare Blitz. And if it misses Horn Drills, I also get healing. And if I heal enough... I can probably push it into Flare Blitz range. It's definitely correct to substitute on the first turn, I think, because I'm slower. Okay, that's the best first turn for me by far. So it's about 62.5% to use Horn Drill, 37.5% to Flare Blitz. It's taking too much recoil now. I'm going to win. Set of Horn Drills over one. Jesus. That was so scary. Just thinking, because if I knew it was Glalie, Rapidash in the back, I would have tried to set up on Regirock for certain. Set 2. I don't want to trade TUAs. Just Memento I win, right? It does have... Yeah, I think it's fine though. I'm gonna lock it. I think it's worth it. Got the full paralyze, that's annoying, but Lucario 2's not going to win. Scary. I think I do have time to paralyze against Lapras 3. Lapras 4 would concern me a bit if I miss, but if I miss and if I freeze, it's a similar outcome. And paralysis would help. I would be flashing then. It's obviously Lapras 2 I'd be scared of. I think I would be Destiny Bonding if it was Lapras 2. Lapras 1 won't attack after 1 curse. It is Lapras 3. It'll DD again, and if it doesn't, that's fine. No reason to Memento early. The concern here is that it kills itself with recoil damage from self hits. I probably shouldn't switch. Because if it does Dragon Dance up more... Honestly... I don't do enough damage there with Dark Pulse. It's over. I was going to say, if I got special attack before defense, I'd do a single Dark Pulse to discourage the Dragon Dancing. Just thankful that this was not Lapras 2. Bum 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 bum. Annoying. The worst one is Bronzong 3. I'll have to trick that. Bronzong 2 once got quite far, but I don't think it's actually indicative of a true problem. It's not Bronzong 2. I'm very tempted to switch. But if I switch and it fully paralyzes again, I won't know whether or not I need to trick. Arguably, I should always trick anyway, though, because it would be Iron Head, Signal Beam, Hypnosis, Shadow Ball, and Iron Head again. Iron Head is not a great setup for Drapion, but I can trick back if it is Bronzong 1. And if it's Bronzong 4, it's probably the best chance I've got anyway. I could trick to get rid of the potential Quick Claw. Shadow Ball. Okay, I have to trick that. It's sub 150 special attack. I'm not too worried about the drops. It's a bit annoying though. Yeah, okay, I take it back. It's sufficiently annoying. Okay, the paralysis luck is really good, so it doesn't matter. It's 174. There's something about... I forgot what it is. There's something about Togekiss. It must be Signal Beam that I'm remembering. Okay, so Togekiss 1 misses Sky Attack. It's guaranteed to Sky Attack again, is the thing. But I'm not achieving anything unless I Memento. I can set up on this. If it is Hustle, Sky Attack still won't free shot, even ignoring the charge up turn. It is Hustle. I didn't want to risk Mesprit because a Sky Attack crit would kill it. I used to skill swap Electivire. Obviously, I can't do that anymore. I'm not seeing a reason to deviate from Memento. I do not want to get crit after tricking. It's Thunder Punch. That's set 1 or 4. I do have to trick set 1. It is more likely to be set 4, but I have to trick. It was Shuckerberry, right? Set 4. The paralysis is annoying. It's at -4. I'm just going to trick back, I think. Fire punch me. There we go. This could be Magnezone 2, and if it is, that is very scary. It is Magnezone 2. Okay, we're doing this. I have always considered... I'm trying to remember what the analysis is again. I have always considered Dark Pulse spam to be the best idea. I'm just so... I'm really scared, though, because I do not have Latias. I do not have Draco. If Explosion happens, I'm dead. It's too late to switch, obviously. Let me think of this out again. So... let me look up the AI actually on PsychUp. Okay, so it's 20% for Psych Up to be... %20 to get a score of 0. Okay, that's really annoying. So it can Psych Up again. If it does not, Ironhead has 15 PP. 14 now. I would be forced to rest. And that would coincide with PP 9 and PP 3, assuming no Psych Ups. But I should assume at least 1 or 2 Psych Ups in that span of time. If I catch it Psyching Up on Substitute, I guess I get a free turn. Chance of exploding. Yeah, this is the matchup I hate. So it's about 20% for Psych Up to get a score of 0, and then it can tie with Ironhead. My evasion is boosted, so Explosion gets a score of -1, and then it also has a chance going to -2. I'm faster. Uh, 50%. So it would need to have both 50%. Does that mean it's 25% to get a score of 0 on Explosion? Crud. Did the user knows move Psych Up? Okay, obviously it can. Yeah, so it can't swagger. Got a 25% chance for Explosion to have a score of 0, and a 20% chance for Psych Up to have a score of 0. And Ironhead always has a score of 0. What's scary is if I damage it below 30, it's going to start exploding a lot more often. I wonder if that means I should risk a Dark Pulse right now and then start substituting. So it would be 25% to explode, 12% after the tie, lower than 12%, slightly lower than 12% because of Psych Up. It's about 20% to not use Ironhead. And if it does that and I can substitute, I'm potentially quite far ahead. I'm tempted to substitute just because I'm in a... It doesn't really change my odds. Since I'm always dead to explosion, I might as well fish for the free turn, I feel. And Ironhead is not close to out of PP yet. Also, there's a chance that I live the Ironhead. The sub lives Ironhead, I think. I do remember this matchup vaguely. There's the psych up. I'm not actually sure if I would be knocking it below 30. Yeah, what would my other options even be, though, if I'm not attacking? Wrestling is kind of stupid, because if it Ironheads into explosion, I'm dead. Dark Pulse has the chance to flinch, has the chance to crit, and it has a chance to push it below 30 and encourage explosion. Arguably, I'm too low on HP to be encouraging explosion. But I'd have to dodge... I'd potentially have to dodge 3 turns of 12% explosion. That doesn't seem better to me. Flinch. Are we rulering this? Oh, I survived. My sub survived. Okay. Dark Pulse isn't going to two-shot unless I crit. But this will definitely bring it below 30. Don't do that. So, explosion starts at -1. It's got a 50% chance to go to -2. Then it's got a 50% chance to get +1 again. And then it's got an 80% chance to get +1. So there's an 80% chance it's pivoting around the 25, 50, 25 of +0. What that essentially means is about 40% to explode. And it's still got a chance to psych up. It's definitely correct to substitute. Also, substitute surviving Ironhead would be game over. It can't explode on the first turn of rest because it sees a kill through the substitute. Please explode, or fail to kill the substitute. Oh... I'm actually going to ruler this. It's like 10 hours of play to get back here. I'm going to get a ruler. Um, ruler. Okay, maybe I'm not using the ruler. Where's my external tool? I've deleted the old health bar. Who is it? Right. We're going to use the even more forbidden technique then. I'm going to damage calc this. So the first... Did that, and then... It's down. Right, let's just assume I got averagely lucky. That would be... I would have done 1, 2, 6 in that case. So it's got 19. If that's true, I'm like... Oh no, I need to measure this. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Right. 193 is the ending. 97. That's 96. It's got 111. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, what I care about is... What is 18? No. I don't think it's possible for me to kill in that case. It's not at 6 pixels, it's at 7. So I don't kill with Dark Pulse. I'm so scared. This is the big turn, though. Right, so Dark Pulse. It is more likely to not explode. Dark Pulse would win. Dark Pulse also ignores the chance of explosion if I flinch or crit. Substitute, on the other hand, if Ironhead does not break the substitute, I win. And if it explodes, I win. And if it's Psychops, I win. If I substitute and Ironhead breaks the sub, it's guaranteed to Ironhead next turn. I would be resting. It then has to not explode for 2 turns. The reason this is close is because of Dark Pulse flinching. And Mesprit is paralyzed. I don't think I'd ever switch. Because it's always more likely to Ironhead than explode. It's just always going to be more likely. Oh, little town in the USA. I think Dark Pulse must be like 80% win, right? It's only like 40% to explode, and I've got the flinch and crit chance in that. More like 30% to explode. The other line where I substitute... If I substitute into Ironhead, which is a 60% chance, I then have to dodge 40% twice. Dark Pulse has to be better. Oh, okay. Right, piss off. Got +6 accuracy, I can't lose, right? Electrode 4 could mirror... No, it can't mirror coat, I'm dark type. Electrode 2 could swagger me. No. It's dead. They're all dead. Oh... Well, I would have lost if I was running Crunch. Oh my god, can Timids do 128? It probably can, right? I wonder if I should actually switch. No, that's nuts. It's not Mismagius 2. It's not actually that nuts to switch. Oh, why did you have to do 128? I feel like that's right on the cusp. Thunderbolt, excellent. It was timid damage. Oh, I out heal. That's annoying. It's only a problem if I get fully paralyzed 3 turns in a row, though. Jesus. It's a 48-minute set. Please, no Heatran free. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. If I switch and it paralyzes again, I'll have to recycle this. Which is fine. It was a battle goal, right? They're firefighting. I see no reason to recycle this at the cost of Mesprit's HP. Heatran free is 198. Entei 1? No. No Metagross, please. What happens on Starmie 1 again? I really want to T-Wave it, but I've got a strong feeling I can't because of Starmie 1. It's too easy for Starmie 1 to troll me, right? Okay, it is Starmie 1. I'm going for the trick. I should be able to catch it on Thunder Wave. If I catch it on Surf, that's fine. I can't set up on Drapion yet, though. T-Wave, Confuse Ray, Surf together do too much to threaten. Yeah. Stop getting fully paralyzed. Bruh. Do you not have infinite time? What is this luck? It's a cameraman. They are electric. Psychic. What is this? Shoot, I shouldn't have done that because I've totally forgotten my acupressure boost now. Yeah, we'll stay paralyzed. It's fine. It's not a speed tie because of Ginger being 21 IVs. I think it must be Klutz. It doesn't really matter though. No, 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 no. That's not allowed. Oh my god, it's Mach 4. Um... I'm deliberating between Destiny Bond and T-Wave Memento. The risk would be being poisoned on turn 1 from Gunk Shot. I would then be in Shadow Sneak range. And if I'm only pushing it down to -2, then Gunk Shot Explosion can potentially kill Drapion. And Mach 4 is one of the Pokemon that really likes to explode. I feel like I have to Destiny Bond this. But I might start off with a Thunder Wave to test the waters. It missed. Does that matter? I don't think so. There are a few options. I could just try one acupressure before substituting. I could also switch now. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Yeah, it's a quick claw with sticky hold, which is annoying. I used to skill swap back when Mismagius had skill swap. I used to do that. It would be really valuable to keep Mismagius alive. I'm tempted to switch to Mesprit and just Charm. It's a little bit risky though. What if it quick claws on turn 3 then? Mesprit would feint to double Gunk Shot. It would have 2 left. Oh, I hate to substitute. The problem is I can't really Destiny Bond that easily because Gunk Shot has 2 chances to poison. And if I feint to poison, obviously it doesn't count. I guess I could Destiny Bond. No, no. It would be like 7%. For me to switch to Mesprit right now, no paralysis twice, both Gunk Shots hit, and a quick claw on turn 3. That is like 7%. I think that's better. Looks like it low rolled anyway. Perhaps 21 IV Muck can't do it. So it's used 3 Gunk Shots. It's at -4. It's probably exploding next turn. Not next turn, the turn after that. I think it's going to acupressure substitute, right? Special defense. That's interesting. It does not have to explode. Exploding is quite significant in the sense that I get chunked. They'll do about half. Special defense. It's quite likely to be an explosion switching anyway. Okay, with speed, accuracy, and special defense, it does change it a bit. There's a few things that Drapion can 1v1 now. It would be safer to just substitute. Special attack as well. I'm at +4, and I'm at +2 speed. I've got defense, I'm staying in. I'm staying in. I'm at +6. It's evasion I'd want. I've got evasion. What else am I waiting for? Like, I don't want to be exploded on. Okay, no metal burst. Got a feeling I should just be immediately mementoing, right? Politoed 4, bit deadly. On the other hand, bit nervous about Ice Beam. I think I'm gonna trick this. If I trick it into Hydro Pump, I'll go Drapion and then come back. Because it will then Hypnosis. Early special defense. Double early special defense. I mean, what is the expected setup against Hypnosis? Should be quite good, right? Particularly because Mesprit can flash. Yeah, Politoed 2 is one of the weird set 2s. Man, I'm at +4 special defense, +2 defense. Politoed is now going to struggle. It's 21 IV Politoed, so it is dead to 4 struggles, not 5. I could switch back, remove the scarf, put the scarf back on for Hypnosis. +4/+2 and 3 random boosts and sub, it would have to be Earthquake. I'm a little bit worried about the lack of offense, though. I'm also not... I haven't got speed. The lack of speed, evasion, and offense is a little bit worrying. I think it's probably better to go back. Yeah, this was better. There is a version of that setup though where I get crit, which makes it worse. How are you alive? Oh, it's Gunther. Gunther is 31 IVs. Oh, that was a mistake. Pincer 4. Okay, that was probably a roll. Okay, I'll take it. Probass 3. The problem with going Mesprit is that I'm reducing Stone Edge PP, which does bring up the explosion clock. I don't think double Earthquake Explosion kills, but it would reduce the clock too much, right? Can't trick. It will be... There's the crit. It's out of Stone Edge, which is really potentially quite bad. It's the 2% explosion roulette. Don't waste time. PP soup whenever blue. And the fear of Zapdos 3 will stop me from mementoing immediately, even if it is Zapdos 4. Perfect, perfect. It has to be Zapdos 4, right? Did 90. Missing this would suck. I'm slightly worried about setting up on this. A single flash does quite heavily change how scared I am of being paralyzed from Thunderbolt. I could also just PP stall it. No, I'm too scared. Triple paralysis feels too real. Hey, go on. Send out Articuno. Oh, that's Nadia. Nadia has tier 3s. Cypher is actually quite scary. Battle tree, fun. I might have to Destiny Bond this. I mean, okay. If turn 1 is in Swords Dance and I hit Thunder Wave, maybe I wouldn't Destiny Bond then. I'm always going to be really scared of missing Trick. I'm not touching that. The ultimate fear is Crawdont 2 coming out next. That's fine. Wait, did I mess up? How many I used 6 charms. How did that do so much? Wow, you break it too. I mean, you've got no evasion. And you've got no accuracy. That's fine. It's too late. Unless it never falls. Unless it never falls. Okay. Takes so long to kill this thing. I'll go for the crit. Give me the crit. Back to back, Nadia, Angie. I'm not dumb enough to stay in for that. Just do that to reduce the threat of swagger slightly. I haven't got any defense boost. I'm probably going to have to switch out again. Oh, I've got defense. Okay, I can stay in. I didn't break it with double. Well, Nadia and Angie back to back means that they can't appear again this set. Still don't know what it is. I really like my... Oh, it's Gliscor free. What do I do? Is it... It's going to U-turn. What is the best thing to do? I stay in, I lose Sash. How bad is it to have Mesprit out? I think given it's set free, I'd rather go Mesprit. U-turn crit might do about half, but that's fine, I think. Starmie free. I can knock it into Signal Beam. Can also just flash. Can also switch. Switching is a little bit bad if it decides to confuse. Could also switch to Drapion. I guess I could stay in one turn flash, then go. At least that way. I might be switching into a move that is not Signal Beam as the kill move against Mesprit. Honestly, might just be better to flash again. -2 accuracy, -2 splash attack, and paralyzed. How is Starmie really beating Drapion? Ever, even with Signal Beam Confuse? That's really funny. Still don't see a reason to save Mesprit. It's a little bit scary because Gliscor free is quite likely to switch in second, and it's got Sash, so it can potentially break my sub. It missed. Machamp free. This was a good team. After Memento immediately, unless it's in case it's Latios free. Thunderwave is Latios 1. Okay. Get special defense. Get 1 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 special defense. Okay. Brave you in. Casual dynamic punch. 60% accurate. Into a +6 evasion. It's Aero 2. It did get the flinch. I honestly don't need to cripple this. There are a few set 2s that can break the Drapion sub and threaten to kill it, which is why I'll keep Miss Magius alive. Just not going to let myself get too low. Actually pleased about the burn. There's defense. Okay, it's kind of over now. It's Dusk Noir 2 that I hate. I'm not sure if that tells me anything. To 20. I'm pretty sure it's Dusk Noir 4. There it is. I didn't need to double charm, that was a mistake. Slowbo 4. I think I like trying to get the special defense boost before it's out of surfs. There it is. Miranda. I should still fund the way before Trick. Do do do. Because of 21 IVs, I think it's guaranteed to crunch rather than Night Slash. It doesn't matter though. You both know. Apparently not. I really don't like risking the Night Slash crit. And I think I'm just going straight to Drapion. The explosion risk is obviously quite high. It's defense drops I'm scared of. Instead I get a defense boost. Styrofoam. That's really lucky. This is really lucky. No 2% explosions. Tauros. So Nissa, this is an evolution trainer. Almost all of the evolutions are free setup. Small risk from Espeon 2. Right, it was a faster psychic, which means it's Espeon 1 or Espeon 2. I can't let Espeon 1 potentially baton pass. And Charm obviously means Espeon 2. Do, do, do. It's 140 instead. I think I need to drop its attack once more. Because of the Crush Claw defense drop threat. Oh, I forgot it's got Taunt. I need to wait until I'm taunted and then switch. out again. Pesky set. I'll take this. It's a bit of a rush. It's a little bit lazy to do it this way, sort of counting out all of the leech seeds. Mm. around 100 hours. I really want to test out the ability, but I think I need to just immediately memento. When would you use T-Wave? When it's Illuminate. The thing about Lantern is that, let's say Thunderbolt paralyzes, and then on the next turn it crits Mismagius. I've now failed to use Memento if I went for the fish. This is still a little bit scary. Instant confuse. I want to fish for special defense. If I don't get it, I'm gonna have to switch again. T-Wave is the most common move on turn 1. The general plan is T-Wave Memento, and then Drapion sets up. Most leads I beat by doing that. T-Wave is just really useful. It means that Drapion is faster. It also means 25% of the time I get a free turn. They aren't wasting PP. And they're not dealing damage. Just idle hours a day with Miranda. Low pun E4 is not a problem. All the defenses are at the end again. I hate it when Drapion does this. Look, defense, defense, defense. Please don't send out Metagross. I think it's actually correct to trick. If it is Hariyama 4, that's fine. I can afford for it to crit every turn. Hariyama 2, obviously, by tricking I save myself. And there's Hariyama 3. I'm trying to think about the earthquake roll at -2. I think it's fine. Um. I was worried about Tyranitar coming out after that Trick Room. The risk of Crobat 4 is that it crits on turn 3. I don't care about Mesprit dying, I just care about Crobat taking that much recoil. Got a feeling I meant to just immediately Memento. Okay, if it's Gyarados 2, it's guaranteed to attack on turn 2 anyway, isn't it? After Dragon Dance. So Thunder Wave is actually always free. Stone Edge. I think I have to charm because of self-hit damage. Evasion helps a lot because it prevents Outrage from finishing, which confuses it. It's a bit late, though, for Gyarados to have a chance. Alakazam 4. I don't fancy losing Mesprit to a crit Shadow Ball. I think I'd rather PP stall Focus Blast another way. It's going okay. I had a really scary game today against Magnezone. Which I was happy to survive. There's a pattern where the first game is always really close, which I don't like. Anyway. It's very deadly, yeah. I wanted to measure its HP, but I can't find the HP ruler. I've lost the ruler. So I just did a calc. Oh, it's like 10 hours in. I'm not losing because I didn't count the pixels. First Ice Trainer today, I think. Few scary things about Ice Trainer. Abomasnow is the thing I really hate seeing in lead. Froslass I also don't like. Problem with Froslass is that Froslass 1 is faster than Mismagius, and it's got a Cherry Berry for T-Wave. Now I could just Memento. The problem with Memento is that I could potentially miss Froslass 4. And if that happens, I would then absolutely have to hit Trick. But yeah, let's see. It is Froslass 1. Amazing. Okay. No double self hit. I would like to catch you on Confuse Ray. The problem with going to Mesprit is that Ominous Wind only has 5 PP. Only has 4 now. I think I should go Drapion. I am risking Ice Beam Freeze on the first turn, but if that happens, I would only be mega punished if Ice Beam also froze Mesprit. And I'd have several turns to try and unfreeze. That is the problem. I am safe once it's out of Ice Beams. It's out, right? Still a little bit scary. If I get the attack boosts before defense, it can be bad. Yeah, I got attack first. Double attack. Triple attack before defense. I don't really have time to fund a wave against Slowbro 1, right? I don't. That's a bummer. Shadow Ball. That's fine. It is obviously specs, but that's fine. Oh, PI. PI, PI, PI. Oh, Muck 4. Had a game against Muck 4 earlier, which went really well because it missed on turn 1. The problem in Muck 4 is it explodes too quickly. And I can't safely Destiny Bond it because Gong Shot can poison me. And double Gong Shot with poison damage would kill Mismagius. It's about 7% for the switch to go wrong. I might as well send it to -6. It is a PI. Evasion and defense is amazing. Another defense, another evasion. Wow. It's a PI though, so I kind of want special attack. So I can deal with stuff like Lapras. Yeah, this is very lucky. Well, it's average luck, I guess. I'm just glad that it hasn't exploded early. It's Gliscor 3. And it misses. And Kingler 2. Honestly, out of those 3, Mach 4 is the nicest lead. Yeah, Parasitize, the first 7 battles took like 50 minutes. Since then, it's been okay. But the start was rough. I have time to fund a wave against Medicham free. I actually have to do this in case it is free. And it is free. Anything but Moltres free. And Moltres free I would want to paralyze. Good. It's guaranteed to attack. I might as well waste a Fire Blast PP. Oh, no, I don't want to be burned. Infernape has U-turn. It's quite a rare move. Yanmega 2 has U-turn. Yeah, luckily it's quite rare. The U-turn is... Oh, Zapdos 3 has U-turn as well. The U-turn is quite a big problem, obviously. It's Coco. That's an Evolution one. It might be Baton Passing. I have to Memento trick. I'm not going to do what I did last time. I'm just going to stick it on Charm. It's going to be Baton Passing. But Vaporeon's got -2. It's the worst case scenario. It would be Vape free, probably. Okay, that's really funny. They're gonna keep doing this. Yes. Keep baton passing, your defense boosts. I'm pretty sure Umbreon's in the back. It is quite rare, but the evolution teams are the ones that do it. Yeah, I think Umbreon had to be in the back. For Vaporeon to pick Flareon as a switch in. It's Opal again. Just no Abomasnow. I don't like Walrein, but it's not as bad. Is Walrein free? Quite lucky for Mismagius to survive the opening. But I'm not going to complain. $185. I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure if it's. I'm not sure. Okay. Kind of tempted to finish the setup. Oh my god. If this thing had come out without me finishing the setup, that would have been a potential disaster. It's Tango free. This has got to be up there with one of the easiest setups. Right now, I might regret not healing if it's like Gliscor free that comes out. Do, 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 do. I don't like Blastoise 4. I don't like the potential of it freezing me on turn 1, and I don't like everything it does after that. Including the fact that I've got to lock it into Ice Beam, kind of. I guess I'm still faster. I definitely shouldn't Thunder Wave, though. It's going to be Focus Blasting. I can try setting up on that. Ice Beam. I have Evasion. It's at -2. I'm probably meant to stay on this instead of switching. See, on average, being frozen isn't scary. It's just specifically like the super, super long freezes that deny setup. It's Boris, it's set 4. It's 20 something. Yeah. What's crazy is it's not even that unlikely. It's only like 2% or something. It's not even that unlikely. Give me your item so I don't miss. Jesus. Stop missing. It's only Bright Powder. Right. It is really scary when it happens. It's because they start dying to struggle too fast. I think Confuse is much scarier than Freeze, because I can acupressure attack boosts, and then if I start self-hitting, I do a lot of damage, even though I'm Gum Queen and not Crunch Master. It's Espeon 2. Attract is active. No special defense. No special defense again. There it is. This is the slowest setup ever. I would rather Drapion be male. But it's fine. The problem with the problem with male is Latias. But this one is more annoying. I think the thing that's optimal is, so long as Drapion and Mismagius are different genders, I think it's fine. If they were the same gender, that would be very annoying. I'm scared of Manectric 4. Properly scared. It is Manectric 4, and it wins the speed tie. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Okay, don't get fully paralyzed and don't miss. Okay. Fear averted. Right, do I trick or do I flash? Or do I just PP stall Thunderbolt? I think a single flash. Just need to respect being fully paralyzed. My evasion boosts are forcing it to use Swift. That's nice. It's Signal Beam I was scared of. Aroma Ladies are basically free. I don't think there's anything I can lose to here. Okay. Explosion Shiftry would be annoying. And a Bomber Snow. Okay. I have to immediately Memento, right? Because of a Bomber Snow 1. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Phew. I was a bit worried about it hitting all of them. Okay, it's missed them all. This is overkill. It's a grass trainer. Shitmon torture. I do not envy Hall players. What's the next Shitmon? What's next on the list? Krogunk. I'm quite scared of Raichu actually because of Volt Tackle. Give it to me. God, that went so well. Oh no. Krogunk is not a good Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. I think it would be more fun to do less team building and grinding. I think Thunder Wave is worth. Okay, it is Bronzong 2. Okay, last game. It's against Glenn. Give me that thick club. Actually, I have to rest on that actually in case it does chain. If I couldn't trick Marowak, And I could only use charm. I actually couldn't set up on it. Not without risking. Okay, GG. It didn't even use Fesher. Thank God for that. Oh, it's so depressing that I'm like 10% of the way there. Oh, I'm so far away. Let's see if I can raid anyone. I also saw that Worcester is on quite a big streak in Gen 4. I might cast that later. Thanks, Blood Raider. Right, I'm not seeing anything in Emerald. He might go live soon again, yeah, but I'm going to bed. Unfortunately, Worcester does not stream at a good time for me. Right, can't see anyone. Let me double check Discord. No one live. Cool. I'll end the stream there then.